Good evening, ladies and gents. You join me once again in my room, as I have been very busy today. I'll not tell you what I've been busy with. Well, actually, no, I will. I've had this idea kicking around in my head for ages now about because I have this pro-grade. Well, I'd say pro-grade, but it's very, very bloody good glow-in-the-dark paint. And I was thinking, what can I do with this stuff? How can I apply it to this? I don't just want to paint it on something and just be done with it. I thought, a wand. So I carved a wand, painted it with glow-in-the-dark paint, masked off some select areas, and then painted the wand black. Very much like Severus Snape's wand, just jet black. Now this glow-in-the-dark paint is incredibly strong and doesn't need much time in the sunlight. 3 or 4 minutes. And if you have a look in this video here, as you can see here, it glows very brightly, and this is just after 3 or 4 minutes in the sun. Very brightly indeed. I'm very pleased how it snakes up the wand as well. It gives a look of inner power within the wand. And I think I really like that. And it stays like that for quite a long time. In actual fact, you can even see glowing in like dim sunlight. It's incredibly strong stuff. But the wand itself, I've varnished it and it still glows as well. And even with the one thing I was worried about is glow in the dark things look amazing and have a very eerie look when they are glowing in the dark. But when they are not, and they're in daylight, they look a bit weird and crap. Well, I don't mind weird, but I do mind crap. But here we go. Here's the wand here. As you can see, if you saw in that video that was glowing, here it is here. Now, I'm just going to put it on the workbench and show you how it looks now. As you can see there, it's a willow wood, hand-carved, jet black. And the masked off areas show the glow-in-the-dark paint underneath snaking up the wand. And as you saw in that little video, it does glow very brightly indeed. More on this later, but I want to talk about something else I've acquired recently, and it's this from Tip Top Workshop. This is a it's a saint's reliquary from Hellboy. Hellboy uses it in, I can't remember which Hellboy movie it is actually. I think it's the first one. It's essentially a bone of a saint in a glass vial, or in this case an acrylic vial. And these are the other pieces. Now it's 3D printed. A very simple build, and I'm going to do a build diary for this as well, because it's not going to take very long. It's very simple, so I thought, why not? And if you'd like to purchase this yourself, you just go to Tip Top Workshop, their website, and I believe they're having a sale on at the moment for their anniversary of being open. And this little kit just cost me £10, and it's very detailed. You can see there, lovely printed pieces. That's the base with some details underneath there as well. And that's the top. Now that bit sits on top of there, like so. The acrylic tube sits in the base. The bone goes in there. And the top obviously goes on there, like that. There we go. It's a simple little prop, but it'll look nice. Now I'm going to paint this gold, wash it with some black, and as for the bone, I believe it's I think it's a finger bone. There, I think something like that. Yeah. It's going to need some sanding because it's got some of the printing lines there, and I don't want the paint to run into those when I start washing it and stuff. So yeah, there's some lovely detail there. That'll look great when it's washed. The prop itself was filled with some kind of water. I don't know if I'll fill this with water myself. I might just keep it like this. But I will get some leather cords to put through that little loop there. And yeah, I think that'll look really nice when it's finished. It'll go lovely with my Indiana Jones props and the Constantine knuckle duster that I have. So yeah, there's the consoles in the background, in case you were wondering. This one's ready for priming. This one's still got a few little details left to paint, but it's nearly finished. So yes, there we go. Check them out, Tip Top Workshop. They have loads of other great items as well. Some great Blade Runner items, which I'll probably come back to at some stage. There we go, guys. That being said, I'm off, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.